my god, this is the day we waited for. Quick outfit update. It looks so much better in person. I have to find a full body mirror pic to show you, but it is Beautycon day. I'm so excited and hella nervous, but I'm incredibly looking forward to this. So.
Some girl out there sees a bit of themselves in me. So
well, I mean, let's just shout you out for a second because the cover of British Vogue, come on. When we saw you, we did a dance. Well, I did a dance. Yeah, right. Yes. A body roll too. Yeah.
Beautycon is officially over. Look at this shit. This is the perks of going there without any makeup. You just get free shit. And this bag is heavy as fuck. Have fun. Day 2 tomorrow. But y'all gonna get a real response because it wasn't actually that great. It is now Sunday. Beautycon day 2. Yesterday was alright, but it's okay. I've toned it down on the beauty today. I'm tired, so don't judge me. But I know today's gonna be 10 times more crazier because Kim Kardashian West is going to be there. I could care less what other people do. But yeah, I'll tag you along for some of that. I still wear yesterday's makeup because I couldn't get it off. I've officially fallen into the world of Beautycon. So there is still 50 minutes of Beautycon and I am bouncing because I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. It is crazy madness. Everybody's jumping on each other, getting free shit, and everybody's getting an attitude. Even the workers, I'm like, you know what? I got my shit. I spent more than I should have. I'm done. And my eyelashes stayed on today. So now we're back for the review. The review of Beautycon, and you'll probably hear this from just about everybody, it is chaotic and a mess. Like, I feel like every single year they try to do it better, but they can't. The lines are incredibly long, the spaces are small, it's hot, and you can't get over that. Like, obviously you want people to show up, and there are thousands of people that do, but at the same time, I feel like there needs to be a better way to handle the lines, because, like, the first day I went to every short line possible, and then the second day I was in only the long line, so I only stood in 5 places yesterday. Like, the second day, that was it. For 6 hours, I only went to 5 places.
Oh my god.
Because the lines, yeah. And Anastasia Beverly Hills, the second day, even ended up closing down their store for like an hour. Like, refused to let people in line because it was either too crowded or the line was too wrapped around. And I'm like, this is insane, because now instead of, I'm just pretty much walking around wasting my time till the line reopens. So that's how that was. And like, they just need more options. Like, some of the stuff was ridiculous you had to do to get something free, and no, we're not always there for free stuff, but guess what? You kind of go to Beautycon.
Like $75 to get in.
You want a little bit of free stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Unless you buy like the hauler package or whatever is up next. But that's like almost what, $200, $300 for an entire bag of thing. And I'm like, do I really want to pay that? No. And sure, we're the general admission, low class, middle class, whatever you want to call us. But still, they need to figure out a way. Either get a bigger convention center or not necessarily have us have to sit there and take a quiz or follow you guys, take a certain picture to get in line. I think just a bigger space might help because at least it spreads it out and at least there's more people you can fit into a certain place at one time. That would help. But other than that, it was just a mess. I didn't even go to the food truck place because it was insane, but I heard it was really good. And it was, a lot of the food though was overpriced, but the prices for the products were all on sale. So it was a slight balance out, but not completely. But yeah, and will I be going back? Initially, I said no, not gonna happen. But then the girl at Maybelline, she talked me into it to at least try to save up to get to the hauler package because you get a lot more in that bag. So it's worth it. And you also get early admission, so you don't actually have to wait in line if you don't want to. So I was like, okay, that actually sounds like a lot better deal, especially since you know the things and you can go to like the places that you know have a long line first before general admission even walks in there. So like that's definitely a plus. But if you are going to go for, definitely try to get general admission for 2 days. And I say this because the first day you're gonna go in there so overwhelmed of like this place, where do I go first? How do I start? What's giving out free stuff? You know, how do you continue on? Like, so the first day is pretty much try to do as much as I can. And then the second day I was like, oh, I know how this goes, so go to these certain places. So it's definitely like you get the insight on the first day. And you don't have to be like, oh my gosh, I didn't get to do this day. I don't even have time. Well, guess what? Now you have day 2. If you get 2 days, so now you can go to that one. And definitely be careful. The reason why Sunday was so packed was Kim Kardashian West showed up. So that's why everybody was in line. And so the first day I showed up about 2 or 3 hours before the doors opened. And there was already a line. But for day 2, I showed up about 4 hours before it opened. And I was even further behind in that line. So it was crazy. But definitely, I think I'll definitely go again. And I had fun. It was a new experience. And the free stuff was actually pretty good. And the prices were okay. But yeah, I just think Beautycon could use some work. And definitely organization skills. Because I even downloaded that app. And you can only use it with Bluetooth. So first of all, battery gone. Second, they kept saying that like certain people were going to show up and do this on certain days. And it was actually pretty much all switched up and around. That you were like, okay, thanks, you just missed half these people that you wanted to see because they showed up the day before or at a different time. And it even says panels are like subject to change, but they don't ever warn you about that change. Like if I were to go on the app right now and be like, oh, when is this person going to the panel? It'll still say this day, but in reality she showed up the day before. You're like, okay, thank you, so cool. So yeah, Beautycon, please work on that. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want more information on Beautycon, you can definitely check out their link, which I will link below. And there's definitely a ton of videos on YouTube. Get other people's perspective of it. See if you want to go. I definitely recommend trying it at least once to see what it's like, get your own opinion about it. But in reality, it was okay. But it's something to do during the weekend. The prices weren't that expensive for ticket-wise. And the more you get to go and experience and do things, the more it is worth it.